What happens to a man's prostate, hormones, and brain when he masturbates every day after 60? Did you know that ejaculating more than 21 times per month can reduce your risk of prostate cancer by over 33% according to Harvard researchers? And what if the simple habit of self-pleasure, something men have done for decades, could either protect your health or slowly destroy it without you realizing? Before we begin, don't forget to hit like, share this video with your friends, and subscribe for more eye-opening men's health content. Also, comment below, how often do you think is healthy for men over 60 to masturbate daily, weekly, or not at all? Introduction: the hidden link between daily masturbation and aging. Most men over 60 don't realize that their prostate health, hormone balance, and even mental sharpness are directly linked to how often and how mindfully they masturbate. For decades, society has treated this subject as taboo, something to laugh about or hide. But in reality, this is a medical and scientific issue that can determine whether a man ages gracefully or develops silent, life-threatening conditions. From my perspective and in line with what many urologists emphasize, masturbation after 60 is not about shame, addiction, or morality. It's about longevity and vitality. This is about keeping your prostate clear, maintaining healthy testosterone levels, protecting your nerves, and preventing your brain from deteriorating prematurely. So, what really happens when you continue or stop masturbating daily after 60? To answer this, we'll break it down step by step, from your technique to your frequency to your hormones, brain, and emotional health. But first, another quick reminder. If you find value in this discussion, please like, share, and subscribe, and drop a comment about your thoughts so far. Your engagement fuels future deep dives into men's health. Part 1: the first week, technique and nerve health. Here's a surprising fact: the way you masturbate might matter even more than how often you do it. Why? Because your nervous system adapts to repeated patterns over time. If you've been using the same grip, speed, or visual triggers since your 20s, you might have unknowingly conditioned your body into a one-way street of pleasure. Think of it like eating the same meal every day for decades. Eventually, your body stops responding with excitement. It becomes mechanical, predictable, and in some cases, damaging. Scientific evidence. A study published in the Journal of Sexual Medicine confirmed that excessive pressure and repetitive stimulation techniques increase the risk of delayed ejaculation and erectile dysfunction, especially in older men. The nerves that become desensitized aren't just sexual, they also regulate bladder control, pelvic stability, and bowel function. Personal opinion. In my view, this is one of the most overlooked dangers of aging men's sexual health. Many patients I've seen thought their back pain or urinary leakage was just old age, when in reality, nerve desensitization from decades of mechanical masturbation played a role. Practical step. Retrain your body, slow down, vary your rhythm, and focus on sensation, not just release. This is like cross-training for your nervous system, keeping it adaptable, responsive, and healthier long-term. Before we move to the next stage, tell me in the comments, have you ever noticed differences in sensitivity depending on how you masturbate? And if you're enjoying this breakdown, don't forget to like and subscribe so more men can benefit from this knowledge. Part 2: the first month, frequency and prostate protection. Here's a number that shocks most men: 21. That's the number of monthly ejaculations linked to a significantly reduced risk of prostate cancer, according to a landmark Harvard study that tracked 29,000 men for 18 years. The risk of abstinence. Some older men think abstaining completely protects them. In reality, the opposite is true. Your prostate produces seminal fluid that needs to be cleared regularly. When it sits stagnant, it creates the perfect environment for bacteria growth, inflammation, and even precancerous changes. Think of your prostate like a pump or filter. It functions best when it's flushed and maintained. Neglecting it is like letting old oil sit in your car engine until it clogs everything up. Real-life example. One of my older relatives was diagnosed with early-stage prostate cancer at 67. His doctors linked part of the risk to sexual inactivity for nearly a decade. When he learned about this research, he couldn't believe something as simple as ejaculation frequency could have been protective. Practical step. Aim for 4 or 5 ejaculations per week if you're over 60. That might sound high, but remember, it's preventive medicine, not just recreation. Pause here for a moment. Comment below, do you think 21 times per month is realistic for men after 60? And if you're learning something new, make sure to like and share so this message reaches more men. Part 3. After 2-3 months, testosterone and longevity. Here's a fact few men over 60 realize: sexual activity helps preserve testosterone. The science. Every time you engage in sexual activity, even masturbation, your brain's pituitary gland releases luteinizing hormone, which signals your testicles to produce testosterone. When sexual activity stops, this signaling weakens and testosterone levels plummet faster than they naturally would with age. Research from the University of Pennsylvania found that sexually active men over 60 had testosterone levels comparable to men 10-15 years younger. The Mayo Clinic reports men with testosterone below 300 ng/dL have twice the risk of death from any cause. My perspective. I've personally seen older men regain energy, sharper focus, and stronger muscles within 2-3 months of maintaining consistent sexual activity, paired with sleep, stress control, and nutrition. Their testosterone jumped by 25-35%. Practical step. Don't underestimate the role of self-pleasure. Combined with healthy lifestyle choices, it becomes a natural testosterone therapy without the side effects of injections or pills. Quick reminder, if this shocks you, smash that like button and let me know in the comments if you believe testosterone is more important for men's health than doctors admit. Part 4. After 6 months, brain and mental health. What if I told you that daily masturbation, when done mindfully, can protect your brain from dementia, but done the wrong way, it could actually accelerate cognitive decline? The porn problem. Cambridge University studies show that older men who rely heavily on pornography experience faster declines in memory, decision-making, and focus. Why? Because porn overstimulates dopamine release up to 400% higher than natural intimacy. Over time, this numbs your brain's reward system, making real-life intimacy feel dull. Brain scans of heavy porn users resemble those of early Alzheimer's patients, with reduced gray matter and weaker neural connections. Healthy approach. Instead of relying on porn, use imagination, memory, and touch. This keeps your brain's reward pathways balanced and protects cognitive function. Real-life case. One of my patients, a retired teacher at 62, came to me fearing early dementia. He confessed to years of daily porn use. Once he cut it out and shifted to mindful self-pleasure, his memory and mood improved within months. Question for you, do you think porn has become a hidden health risk for older men? Drop your thoughts in the comments and remember to share this video with someone who needs to hear it. Part 5. After 1 year, sexual isolation versus vitality. Here's the most dangerous part: sexual isolation. When a man stops engaging with his sexuality completely, his body interprets it as a sign that reproduction is over, and it begins shutting down systems related to vitality. The Harvard Study of Adult Development, the world's longest-running study, found that men who maintain an active sexual life, partnered or solo, live longer, have better memory, and stronger emotional resilience. But without this connection, the following happens within months to years. Testosterone plummets. Inflammation rises, fueling chronic disease. The immune system weakens. Mood and cognitive sharpness decline. Personal reflection. I believe sexual activity after 60 is less about pleasure and more about sending your body a signal of life. It tells your cells, I'm still here, I'm still active, I'm still worth maintaining. Practical step. Reclaim intimacy with your body, without shame, without guilt, and without over-relying on artificial stimulation. Treat it as self-care, like brushing your teeth or exercising. Conclusion, the ultimate takeaway. Final shocking fact: men who maintain healthy sexual activity after 60 may live 5-10 years longer than those who stop altogether. So let's recap the 6 most important lessons. 1. Vary your technique: right arrow, avoid nerve desensitization. 2. Stay consistent: right arrow, aim for ejaculations per month to protect your prostate. 3. Boost testosterone naturally. Right arrow, keep your body strong and sharp. 4. Release shame. Right arrow, a healthy mindset lowers stress and improves health. 5. Cut back on porn, protect your brain and prevent dysfunction. 6. Avoid isolation. Right arrow, stay connected to your body for long-term vitality. Before we end, I want to hear from you. What was the most surprising fact you learned today? Drop it in the comments. I read every single one. And if you haven't yet, like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss the next video. Your sexual health is not just about pleasure, it's about survival. Protect it and you'll protect your future.